Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another wonderful, exciting episode of DadDimes.
That's because your thing's on.
That's because my thing's on. We got a special guest today. We got our number one fan, Christopher. Thanks for joining us,
What's going on,
Chris.
everybody?
Welcome.
How's it going?
Yep.
Thanks for having me.
This is season 4, episode 4.
Where'd you go?
77?
8.
78 in the book so far. So we've done 78 of these. As you can see, this is a live shot of our
real,
back.
guys. It is real.
It's real.
Yeah.
It's where we keep all of our guns we lost in the boating accident.
Each and every bottle lost in the boating act. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I said guns. I meant bottles.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's real.
And it continues to expand, and we're on the road to 100. At which point we need to
subtract.
We need to make some choices. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, we got a cool bottle right out of Greeley, Colorado today. This one is 477.
Yeah.
477 Distilling.
Based on 1969, when Greeley passed this by 477 votes for them to be able to produce and sell alcohol. It used to be a dry city.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. And before that, I think it was that and Garden City, which was just south of Greeley.
Okay.
Was it Garden? Do you know?
I think so.
You had a roommate there, right?
It was all dry cities, but in Garden they used to fill watermelons with vodkas and other spirits, and that's what they would sell in the back. That's some of the bootlegging things that they would do.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, there was an individual that went to UNC, Colorado College at the time, and saw all this tobaccory, tumultuous issues.
You're the smart guy.
The big words.
That's a big word.
Yeah.
Didn't like it.
All the shit.
Didn't like what was
Seen all
going
the
on.
shit.
Went home and did some manifestos, and that's how Middle Eastern terrorism was created.
Okay.
Because of the things that were going on in and around Greeley because of alcohol. So we're here. It's now legal, and we're drinking it.
Yeah.
Welcome. I like it.
We're
Cool.
fighting terrorism one glass at a time.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that this is an homage to, you try to knock us down, but we get up again.
Yeah.
You're never gonna put us down. I
Sure.
get knocked down.
Buy an elephant. No.
I like it. All right, man. Let's crack this bottle. We're gonna start talking about what's going on here, and then we're gonna see what's going on in Chris's world.
Sweet.
Oh,
Let's try to get in that.
I mean,
that's like a. Did you hear the secondary?
well, I think it was maybe that.
Okay.
Let's hear the pour. Well, thank you for joining us, Chris.
Of course, thanks for having me.
Absolutely.
Long-time listener.
Yeah. Long-time listener.
First time in person.
Oh yeah,
I think the only one that's got you beat is my mom.
that's probably true. That has yet to come on the show.
Yeah.
The invite's out there. She'll be on. She's coming. She has to start feeling better.
We have some comments on the board. Jeremiah Thomas says, "What's up, Christopher?"
What's up?
Lenny says, "What's up, DadDimes and Chris?" And then my mom says, "Welcome, Christopher."
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. What's going on?
Phyllis.
How are you feeling, Ma? I know you're a little under the weather. Couldn't make it to the softball game.
Which was epic, by the way.
It was epic. You missed a good one. Abel says, "What's up, Chris?" Thanks
Hey,
for
buddy.
joining us, guys.
Appreciate you guys, man.
Yep,
Everyone's
Sam.
listening in,
That's
man.
my boy.
What's up, Sam?
All right, let's get into this bottle.
Greeley College. When I was up there, I spent 4 years, I think, for the undergraduate. This wasn't a thing, or else I know where I probably would have spent the rest of my life. I probably would have never come down. I would have never done anything else but work at this distillery.
Yeah,
If it was there, like if it was just starting and they needed
help.
some master distillers, I'm in.
Then you wouldn't have been the long dick of the law.
There's so many people that would have
Got away with it.
got away with all of their shenanigans.
It's actually pretty smooth.
It's not bad at all, man. I'm actually kind of liking this. This is
It's 90 proof, 45% alcohol by volume,
Yeah.
so shouldn't be hot. It's not.
It's got a little sting at the end, but it's pretty good.
some of that COVID sting at the end. It's part of the new vid is razor throat.
Oh, yeah. I heard about that.
Yeah.
I met a chick in high school. Her name was Razor Throat. No, that's not true. That was inappropriate. Sorry, babe. if you're watching.
She's not watching.
Yeah, you're right.
Right?
I don't know.
All right, so let's talk about you, man. So you're a Colorado native.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yep.
So born and raised.
Yep.
Started out finished out as a Norseman.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
2005. Yep.
05, okay. So, I mean, you were a year, I think, after me. I was a Hawk back in the day. I know, Horizon High School. We were the only high school that had a child care facility.
That's why it's called Whore High,
For
right?
the students, yeah. It was for the kids.
I
We
remember.
talked about this before because you would have stayed in school.
Yeah.
Because you would have had babysitting.
No, I probably would have dropped out still. I was behind. I mean, I was a farmer from Wheat Ridge farmer.
Yeah?
Wheat Ridge.
Yep. Had a
Wasn't
son,
the same.
dropped out. Been working ever since.
Every single
Every
goddamn day.
goddamn day.
Such is life.
Yeah.
I know.
What was your first job?
First job?
Yeah.
I actually did a summer, or actually it was an after school thing with my mom. She worked at a place called Triad Tooling. And so after school, I would go there for a while and fucking machine some stuff. And I only lasted a couple weeks because I didn't like it.
Okay.
But, I mean, it was
How old were you?
14.
Okay. Starting out early.
Yeah. Yeah.
Chris, same?
I was 15. I was visiting my dad in South Dakota on an Air Force base, Ellsworth Air Force Base, and I was working as a hotel cleanup guy.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's a messy job.
It was very messy. A lot of alcohol left behind. I will say that.
Yeah.
Semen everywhere.
Damn right.
everywhere.
Damn right. But yeah, it was a good first job. You know, very strict because it is on the Air Force base.
Oh,
but
okay.
I learned and I saved up money that entire summer, and I think I came back with, I don't know, $5 or $6 from just the summer. Like it was.
Oh, dang.
It was a
Making
good
some
job.
money.
I didn't
it
make
was a really
that.
good
I
job.
think I made like $7 an hour or some shit.
Yeah, but it's for a couple days.
No, it was like 2 weeks.
Just long enough to get a full check.
Long enough to know that $7 an hour was not fucking worth it.
Started off as $5.25 working at Six Flags.
Damn.
Back in the day when it was Six Flags, and there was the bunny. Old Bugsy was going around.
Right
They-
after they shot Three Ninjas, Three
Yeah.
Ninjas, whatever.
I believe so.
That's a good. I haven't seen Three Ninjas in so long. That was
That's a
such a
long
good.
It was a
time ago.
great movie.
Good
yeah.
movie though.
Yeah.
And then I think they had a number 2.
Well, they had
think
Three
they had
Ninjas,
three.
Three Ninjas Kick Back, Three
course.
They
Ninjas
had three.
Return,
Big Kahuna.
Three Ninjas with different people. Like that. I think they had quite a few Three Ninjas, but the first two were really good.
Mm-hmm.
Rocky loves Emily.
So we're going to get a little bit off topic. I was watching Starship Troopers the other day, the OG.
Uh-huh.
They have like 9 knockoffs on that.
Do they?
And the guy that played Rico is in every single one of them. Like that is his entire
really? All of
career.
them?
Yeah.
yeah.
Like that is where he made his lifestyle. And he was like, this is where I'm going to sit from now on. I'm just going to keep making these damn
Definitely
movies.
did not see any of the after the first one. I didn't see any come out to commercials or to the movies. Nothing.
And they never, it's like Tremors. Like
Yeah.
Tremors 1, Tremors 2 kind of came out a little bit. They're on Tremors like 30. I don't know. They had a TV show, I think, at some
I think
point.
they're
Like,
actually coming out with one very soon. Kevin Bacon's actually be back on it.
bringing it back.
Yeah,
Man.
old school.
I love it. I absolutely love it.
We have some comments on there. They kind of refreshed, and I don't know where we're at. But Lenny says, "Chris, smile. You look like you
Happy.
Look scared. Like
You look so
a
happy.
Doo-doo is pinche."
Hi, Mom.
I don't know what any of that means.
I don't know what that means either.
See, you're getting old. Like there was a time when you could just like look at the board and you'd be fine. Now you're kind of
Well,
squinting.
it's the glare.
Oh.
Sam said Pepsi.
Yes, sir.
Well, we're gonna talk about Pepsi. Yeah.
Is that?
Pepsi. Hell yeah. Yeah, machinists don't get paid. Thanks.
Eric James is on.
Eric's on. And then Jordan Tyler. Hello
Jordan's
there.
on.
That's my brother.
Yeah.
Nice. And then you said your mom, Skylar.
That's my son.
Oh, Skylar's your son.
Jesus.
You said
man.
your mom. See, it keeps kind of refreshing.
Yeah.
But Chris's mom's on there too, right?
Yes, sir.
Everyone's
Heck
on,
yeah.
Mom,
man.
love you.
Don Tyler.
Jordan Tyler.
Well, there's Don at the bottom.
There's Don. So what age did y'all start drinking at?
22.
See, first time I had bourbon, 13? 13? Probably, more than likely.
Well, first time I got drunk, I was 12 years old with my cousin. We did, remember...
Which was wrong, by the way. It was completely wrong. Wait till you're 21 years old. Make good choices.
Actually, that did push me into not drinking for a while. Well, that and my dad was drunk, but 12 years old, we had Jolt Cola and brandy, and it sounds as good as it
You were
tastes.
so classy. Did you have your pinky up?
I did.
Did you have a brandy glass?
Yeah. That was the first time I got drunk, and I got stoned out of my mind, and then
Whoa.
I stopped both of them.
Done.
For a
Not
very
doing
long
it ever
time,
again.
yeah. So,
I think I had my first drink probably around the age of 13 or 14, probably.
Yeah.
Mom caught me, of course.
Yeah.
Whipped my ass like no tomorrow.
And you were advised at that point, I'm never doing that again.
never doing that again.
Yeah, I mean, I started the Jack journey, probably 13. And then I was like, ugh, like who drinks whiskey? Whiskey is terrible. Look at us now.
We got some
It's
comments.
an acquired taste.
Eric said 13. I'm going to whoop his ass. Sam said 12. I thought there was a couple more, but I think it kind of...
Oh, there's something that says from Don. I had my first drink at 4th grade, JD and Dr. Pepper. See,
Ooh,
Jack,
yeah.
man,
JD?
Jack has been around forever. Forever.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Because he went into the mountains in Tennessee.
Yep.
Created the still right off of the old
What's up,
glory.
Dylan?
It's beautiful.
Hell yeah.
In Lynchburg.
Thank you, babe, for listening.
Lynchburg, Tennessee. Sandy, my sister said, Chris, my boy, fresh fade.
Hey, what's up?
She still has Skylar's football in her car.
Yeah, she keeps on telling me that. I keep on forgetting to come by there and grab it.
Well,
I'm
yeah.
sure I'll see you at the tailgating parties.
I
I'll
was
see you
going to
there.
say the tailgating
Yes,
party's coming up.
Representing Horsemen.
Yeah.
Let it be known.
Yeah, we're talking
And
about
she
horsemen.
also says, never forget FTK.
Yeah, that's right. FTK all day.
Do you know what that means, Justin?
I do, but I would never say that about my lovely child.
I'll say it about other people's kids, for sure.
And I'm good with that. But my man, I got a angel, a princess.
She is the sweetest girl I know.
Yeah, the wife does not like me saying it either. But every time I see Sandy, I gotta say it. You know?
She's a bad influence, for sure.
Did you see that Lenny's becoming a pilot?
A pilot?
Yeah.
What's he flying?
I have no idea.
Cox?
I just no. That's when he's doing the boat captain as well.
Oh, okay.
That's more like the cock level, but the flight stuff. I mean, other than the Segura when the two pilots were getting on.
Oh man,
was-
I rewatched that show yesterday.
Terrible.
The entire thing.
It's great.
And it was
huh?
absolutely
great.
horrible, right?
Absolutely great. Thank you.
No, I
A
think
man
that-
after my own heart.
I'm sure. I'm in about halfway to Tire season 2. And I fucking love it. I love every.
Tires is
I was so
Oh,
sad
such
that
a-
it ends after what 7 or 8 episodes.
I haven't got
It was
that far.
quick.
I think season 2 was like 10.
Was it 10?
10,
Because it was quick.
yeah, 10, 11.
17-minute episodes. They fly by when
Oh,
you sit
yeah,
there
for
watching
sure.
them.
Well, I see the market. It says Jack Daniels is a dry county. They give you a lemonade at the end of the tour. At the end of my tour, they gave me a flight of whiskey. So they might have changed some things up for you. I don't know. When you were there, I was like really post-COVID, and man, they lined it up. So
Yeah.
they're in it to win it over in Lynchburg. They have their own fire department.
Really?
That's kind of cool. The Jack Daniels Fire Department.
Derek asked what we are drinking. Derek, we are drinking 477 Distillery Straight Bourbon Whiskey. This whiskey's out of Greeley, Colorado.
Greeley, Colorado.
The name is because there was 477 votes to end basically a dry county.
Prohibition. Yeah.
So it's pretty good so far.
Yeah. So far, so good. Not bad at all. I
A
mean,
little bit of watery on the backside of it, I thought. Kind of like a watered down on the neat, but so far so good, for sure. Dawn actually said she likes our table. This was handcrafted by Justin himself. J Daddy, as we call him in
that's
the
my
biz.
radio name.
That's his radio name.
I did tell the mom that I do have a Jack Daniels barrel at my parents' house right now. They got me that for Christmas. It's an actual barrel from the Jack Daniels distillery.
That's pretty
Okay.
sweet.
I don't know when we're going to start working on it, but I'd like to try and make a table just like this.
I'm telling you, it's a couple caster wheels, and this is a wire spool end.
Yeah.
So those big ass wire spools. We just cut this thing off, drilled it in, and then we
Screwed it down.
lit it on fire.
Okay.
Well,
Burn
we
the hell out of
sanded,
it.
we sanded the shit out of
Yeah,
it.
we
and
sanded
then
a lot of it
torched
down.
to get the nice
It
look.
looks
and,
nice. I mean,
yeah.
But it works for what we're trying to do, man. As part of the brand.
It was
Also, I
made
don't
with
know
a
if you guys
special
have
ingredient.
Been to the golf course at the Riverdale. One of their bathrooms they have with the barrel as a sink.
Yeah.
And it's nice.
Yeah. I know a guy that probably could pipe that, but I
do too. Vern with Clean Cut Plumbing.
be more than happy to take care of that.
More than happy to do it. Yeah, no. There's a lot of cool things. You could do like an actual stone and then drill through it and run the pipe through it. And, me and my buddy was talking. He was like, "I'm gonna do Molina's fountains and basically make a fountain out of a rock. You just core drill it and then shoot some shit through there, and bam, now you got a beautiful fountain for your lawn."
Oh, that'd be sweet.
Yeah.
You're getting old.
Yeah.
I cannot wait for my lawn
You just get
ornaments to be
creative,
so
is what you're
beautiful.
doing.
I'm looking at business ventures.
I'm gonna make a lawn ornament that's just gonna shoot out water. It's gonna be so beautiful.
Okay, when I do it, and you'd be like, "Oh, that's nice. Can you do it at my house?"
I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna, steal it. Someone stole my fountain. I don't know what happened.
Good luck. If you could carry the rock, it's yours.
Challenge accepted.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Would it be good use in cake? I don't know. Is Dawn your mom?
Yeah,
Do you see her often?
I do.
Okay, we'll take care of that. Dawn, you'll try this at some point. Probably the next time you meet your lovely son, he'll have a little to go for you.
To go a while.
Wow.
Yep. I know.
It'd be pretty crazy to see my mom drink because she does not drink. She is a blue mooner
Oh.
Okay.
when it comes to drinking alcohol. So
Okay.
if she says she wants to taste something, that's very
Well-
out of the realm for her.
Try it. If you don't like it, I know someone that'll finish it for you.
Yeah, that's right.
Take a
All
little
day,
sip
all day long.
and
Yeah. And move on.
yeah.
And if you like it, keep it. If you don't, no hard feelings. We're good.
How many kids do you have, Chris?
I have two.
Skylar's one of them.
Yes, and then I have my beautiful daughter, Kira Bell.
Okay.
Love them, the loves of my life.
She just says she loves you.
Oh.
Oh, I love you too, Kira.
These things just keep going, man. It just
I
pops
see
and
that,
goes
see
and
that.
goes and goes.
Now it feels on the other side because I'm usually on the other side. I go,
I can do.
You can see why I miss some stuff from time
Yeah,
to
when
time.
I was
right?
actually reading. I was like, I can understand why last week he was having troubles trying to read it. Like,
Yeah.
it is kind of a distance.
It's a distance. My LASIK's still
Getting
good,
old.
At some point, we'll do some reconfiguration once we move into the actual studio. Whenever we get to that point, we'll do some things for you.
read Lenny's comment right above your Don's comment about Jack Daniels. I can't read that on air because.
My
Well,
football-
don't read it out loud. I was just telling you to read it.
No.
Way to go, Lenny.
I didn't have him read it out loud. I specified.
I was gonna skip over it. I want to just say.
Well, I mean, if you're
out
watching
loud.
live, you can see the comments. So if you're really interested, go to I think if you're watching live on Facebook, you can see the entire line of comments.
Yeah.
You'll see what we're talking about. But there's some things that we
that's
try
actually a
to.
really good comment because when my sister said about the football, that's what popped in my head, and it's just good to see Lenny has the same brain as I do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is a great guy.
Give my brother's ball back.
So you get
Shout
a
out, Lenny.
free bartending classes.
Ooh,
Yeah. Buy this bottle today. Take our free bartending classes. Become a pro bartender.
You see
Perfect.
yourself out there doing that, just spinning the bottles,
Yeah.
flipping them around.
I mean, maybe.
I pretty much just took their class right here. I poured it, passed it.
bartending pro.
Yeah, pretty much. Don wants to know how do we know each other? Well, me and Justin are neighbors. We're best friends,
Yeah.
life partners.
Yeah.
Who's the bottom?
Justin,
You know.
yeah.
Place
You,
to know
you see his old frail self.
Oh, right.
that. He'll always be your bottom.
I can lift you.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure when we're done in after hours on Thigh Guys, we're going to be doing some dance moves. I'm going to lift you in the air.
Which reminds me, go follow us on Thigh Guys. You'll be able to see Justin lift me in the air.
It's going to be great. It's going to be such an amazing.
We actually should start Thigh Guys because
Yeah, I want to be a part of that.
somebody's
of
going to
course.
take it from
I want to
us.
be a part of the Thigh Guys. I think I fit the criteria.
You know, it's going to
Hell
be
yeah.
really weird. Is if you go to it right now, they're like, proud sponsor from DadDimes. like they're making so much money off our random branding.
Oh.
I don't know, man. I have to look into it. We'll
Yeah.
see if it's available.
But yeah, me and Justin have known each other for about, going on 5 years.
Yeah.
For sure.
So, fun story. When I first moved in, it was like at the height of protests and like really hating cops. And DJ's next door. His kids say that I bring home my cop dog because at the time I had an Australian Shepherd and he was my cop dog, just not on force or on duty or anything.
Or ever a cop dog.
He was never a cop dog, but he was to me. And I was like, "Yeah, DJ, it's nice meeting you, man. Oh, so what do you do for a living?" He's like, "Oh, I'm a plumber, man. I go out and I do this thing." Cool. Well, what do you do? And I'm like, "I'm a cook." What are you? I don't police report.
Well, he's seen the color of my skin, and he could sense.
Profiling.
People
Yeah.
were burning cities at the time. Like that was like at the peak of the former riots, and I was like, it's really weird to tell people what you do because they get a little angry.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, we're blue. We support the blue in this house, and I'm like, oh, thank God, you're not gonna burn my house down tonight.
Just doing your job.
Yeah.
I know, but at the
A lot of
time,
people
man,
don't see it like that.
people they were
Justin
getting
actually got
friggin'
audited
nuts.
on YouTube by one of those guys that go around and
Yeah.
audits people.
I got one of the First Amendment audits.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first time I've ever seen, and I shit you not, you can look it up. It's the Glendale Police Department First Amendment audit, Colorado, and the guy walks out and he's like, "Well, I guess this is a pass. This is the first time we've ever had anyone pass an audit. Like he gave me the information, didn't care if we were filming. It was very polite. Well, I guess we're done here." I was like, "Yes."
The next guy that walked in, he's like, "On the ground, Mexican, down."
It was so funny. Remember the next one, he went over to the Denver Police Department and they completely failed. And they're like, "Oh, put your hands behind your back. You're violating my rights. Get on the ground."
Tased him.
Should have stayed in Glendale.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a weird thing. Like, I don't know, man. The world has changed so much.
It has.
We just did we just have World War III? Did that just happen like in a couple days? Because we were getting into places, we were bombing places, and we're like, "Oh, we're scared it's gonna happen," and then all of a sudden it was like, "We won." I mean, did we just do that in like 12 days? Did we just win a third
Real
World War?
fast. Real fast and in a hurry.
I just I seen this thing yesterday.
Yeah.
It made me laugh out loud because I guess the person I am, but it said Trump's planning on building a golf course in Iran. He's got the first 3 holes done. All right, that's funny.
That's great.
I don't care who you are, that's funny.
Gator dude.
I don't know if it's funny, but it's just funny enough.
I laughed my ass off.
I'm
My
laughing.
wife was like, "Why are you laughing?" And I showed her, and she's like,
I don't get it.
right. "She's like,
Well, you see, to do a golf course, you actually have to.
I heard they actually failed with one of the bombings that happened last week.
Yeah, they said
One
that
of them, that something happened with one of them that was failed or something like that.
it didn't get deep enough, is what they're saying. So it bypassed, it slowed things down, but we'll see what happens. All I know is everyone was like really worried about it. They're like, "Oh, he just got us in this big war. We have to worry about the draft. We're all going to lose everything." And then it was over.
and then Israel and Iran are talking to treating it.
They're doing something.
Something about a ceasefire.
Yeah, ceasefire.
We'll see how long that lasts.
It worked, at least for a week.
Well, I'm pretty sure when we talked about this last week.
Zane said hi.
Hi, Zane.
Yeah, so did John. Yes, we did. We talked about this last week when they colonized the United States, right? So the British came over and, they were fighting against the Native Americans and they were just outpowered because...
Lost.
Yeah, I mean, they had muskets, they had superior firepower. I'm wondering if that's kind of the same thing in reverse of, yeah, no, we don't have any of that. We're sorry. Like, oops.
The next video I watched, it said Iran's defense system, and it was just some brown guy lighting off fireworks like this, just throwing them out. I'm like, that's fucked up. That's funny. I laughed.
But
at
it
that
happens.
too. Yeah, it happens.
We don't like to get political on the show, but I mean, that is like breaking news. It just happened. It's something to be aware of. But
Funny stuff is funny stuff, man.
the,
Of course.
the memes that came out of it.
Yeah.
They were in it.
I always tell Eric, I'm like, dude, sometimes I say stuff just because it's funny
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I do it for the laugh over feelings, right? And sometimes it gets me in trouble, but it's all right because I laugh, and
It's easier just to ask for forgiveness.
then it is for permission. Yep.
That's right.
I tell my wife that when I buy stuff that she says, "Why did you buy this?"
Talking about that, how are the golf clubs training?
Good.
Good.
You should know. We went Sunday after the
Yeah, how'd you guys do? Where'd you guys go?
So we went
Tuesday.
Last
Tuesday.
We were trying to do the 18 at Thorn Creek.
Yep.
They had us start in the back 9, then we went to the front 9, and about 13 or 14 in, like all hell broke loose from the storm.
Yeah.
It was crazy. Like the sky opened up and
We
said,
should have fucking
"You're
listened to
done."
Bruce.
Yeah.
They give you guys a rate check?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always great when they do that, especially when you get like more than half the game done, and then they offer a rate check. You're like, right on, free golf.
We were on 14.
I'd expect it,
and they
yeah.
said we get another 9. So
That's awesome.
Yeah, and like they looked outside and they're like, "Yeah, I know we can sign off on this. It's okay." Like, it's not like it was sprinkling out. And they're like, "Oh, I don't know. You could have kept playing through." It was the entire,
yeah.
As it was, the roof was leaking. We walked in the pro shop and water was drizzling down. We're like,
Yeah.
"Hey, you might want to like move the polos." I don't know.
Yeah.
That was a good time. Then we went and did a 9 at
Todd Creek.
Todd Creek. Yeah.
Yep.
I haven't
we did
been
the
there
front
yet.
9.
You haven't done the
it's
Todd
pretty
Creek
nice.
yet?
Yeah, it's-
Okay. It
is it?
is.
It's nice.
I love the golf course there.
I think it's beautiful. Yeah. They got really good holes. That sounded weird.
Yeah, it did.
Your mom just asked if we like playing with balls.
Yes.
A lot.
She also
The
asked,
white
"What do we
ones.
have in here?"
Yeah.
The white balls.
These are glycerin balls that you freeze that don't actually freeze, but what these do is they chill the whiskey for you, but they don't dilute it, which when you chill it, it gives it a different flavor profile. When you put like a ice ball on there, it dilutes it, which gives you a different profile.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So smart.
Where the invite? I think you were in Minnesota. And then look, that's what I always point out. You see on the top of the screen, his washer is complete.
That's okay. I was always wondering.
Yeah, it's
Somebody-
my washer.
his
It's-
washer's
All right, I just fucking
I have it
glimpse of
connected.
Mr. Bougie
Yeah.
over here.
I have it connected. Hey, John, you say, "Where's the
Everyone has
invite, man?"
connect.
He called me like the morning of, and I was like, "Hey, do you want to go golfing?" And I had the free time, so I went. If you do the same, and I'm free, we'll go as well. What did you think of
Oh yeah.
the
Select draw tee.
Select draw tee?
The only part I did not like about it was when you're trying to get it out of the ground. If you hit it too hard and it gets sunk in the ground, it is a pain in the ass to pull it out of the ground. Other than that, though, I thought it works great. Buddy Dylan that I golf with all the time, he feels like that it's going to indent it or break one of the spikes on the cigar poker.
Yeah?
If you just hit it too hard. So I try to at least hit it maybe 2 or 3 holes, and then I put it
Okay.
away.
Yeah.
It's a novelty. more
Yeah,
than
it is more of a novelty. You keep
But
it
it's
in the
pretty sweet, and
bag.
you bust it out and go, "Hey guys, check this out!" You know, like
It's
I
kinda
think
cool.
it's sweet.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
It is.
For mine and Justin's game, we probably would never use that because we would. It would either get sunk too far or we lose it.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I'm
Yeah.
not the greatest golfer either. I don't play great golf. I just go just to swing the ball and have fun. You know.
I mean, that's what we do. We drink and have fun.
Just go out there and drink.
I'm actually
really.
a really good golfer, and then when I'm too good, we have rules to reduce how good I'm playing.
That's true.
There was a time he was really close to being on the junior tour. He was actually getting there. And then
Adoption happened.
And then
I
he had
hadn't
a
played in
baby.
a couple years, and
yeah, I mean, it's gonna. The good news is, by the time she's out of high school, he's gonna be able to do the senior.
senior tour. Yep.
Yeah,
Nice.
he'll be right at the age,
Nice.
so
Yeah.
still be able to do it.
That's fine. I fucking kick Phil Mickelson's ass when we're older.
Yeah, he's gonna be doing from the wheelchair though. So that,
Yeah,
He'll
he's
be
80 and
around
I'll be
when
like
you're-
60.
I don't think he'll be around when you're up at that.
Oh, he's
that
probably
week.
what, 40 or probably 50?
Right now?
Yeah.
No, he's got to be in his like.
Phil Mickelson?
Yeah.
No,
Late
he
50s,
battled
late
Tiger
50s
Woods.
right now.
Late 50s. I'll take late 50s.
50s.
I don't know. We have
Okay.
people that can start bringing up this information. Come on, we have fact checkers.
Yeah.
How old is
Usually
Phil
that's me who's
Mickelson?
Fact checking. Usually I'm on the ball when you guys are talking about.
We're just putting random things out there. He's like, I got the information for
Yeah.
you. And I appreciate that about
Yeah,
you.
I
That's
try.
true.
How long have you been with Pepsi?
Pepsi, 3 years now.
Okay.
3 years, and it was 3 years in May.
Are you a Pepsi or a Coke guy?
Whatever's cold.
Yeah.
I'm a whatever's cold, I will drink. I don't care if it's Pepsi. I don't care if it's 7-Up. I don't care if it's Coke. If it's cold, I'll drink it. I don't play favorites.
I agree.
You know.
Phil's 55, by the way.
Oh, thank you, Trevor.
I was.
You said late 50s. I'll give you mid 50s. That was
We were in
close.
the 40s, right?
Well, I said 40s, but I meant like what I said and what I thought was different, but I'm also not very smart, so
Neither am I.
That is not
Neither am
true.
I.
You were such a liar.
I'm a pretty face, Justin.
Hey, at least you made it that far.
That's something.
Yeah. This fucking beard is epic. I mean, you got a nice beard too.
Ah, man.
You gotta
I
grow.
try.
You gotta grow it out a little bit.
Well,
more,
I
a little
am. I'm
bit.
growing it from now till October because I just pulled my first elk tag.
Oh.
It's my first year on my first hunt. I just got my hunter's safety last year.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's I asked for the tags, and I was actually my name was pulled.
Yeah.
So I had my first tag. So I was like, I'm gonna grow my beard from now till October.
Make sure you're nice and warm while you're out
Yes,
there.
because I don't know what the weather's gonna be like in October because it's Colorado.
98.
It could be 89 degrees. It could be 55. Who knows?
Could be
So
23.
I'm just gonna keep growing it
Yeah,
just
until
in
I
case.
can't.
Okay.
Me and my oldest son was talking about we want to do our hunter stuff and go hunting. Mm-hmm. I don't think we'll be very well. I'm Native American, so my tracking skills are probably epic.
So bows and arrows for you guys? Or
Oh no, we're gonna do guns.
that's the white man. The white man was the guns.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm
Crossbows.
part German too.
And boats.
I'm German, Indian, and Mexican.
Okay.
A little bit of everything. You just do it all.
Oh, German, Indian, Mexican.
So are you doing 308? Or are you doing like one of those Lapuas? Or are you doing
30-06?
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I went and practiced last weekend
Good
up
time.
in Bailey.
Yeah.
Went and practiced shooting the guns. My first time shooting the rifle. Was dead on, which was very surprising because it's my first time shooting a rifle.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm just gonna keep trying practicing till October.
Oh, yeah.
The main thing I'm more worried about is my fat ass having to walk up the mountains and down the mountain to
Carry something back.
Bringing it back,
Yes,
by the way,
That's
is going to
what
be
my
an
dad
issue.
keeps telling me is
Yeah.
you gotta make sure when you shoot it, it's close enough where you can hike it out. Because remember, whatever you put that thing down, you got to get it right back out.
Yeah.
So if it's on a mountain, you're gonna have to climb up that thing and bring it out.
Who are you going with?
One of my buddies named Shion. He's the one that actually he took me archery hunting last year.
Okay.
He's took me duck hunting, pheasant hunting. He's pretty much showed me everything
yeah.
I need to know. He's helped me get my hunter's safety. He helped me get my record sealed. Sorry,
Yeah.
officer, I do have a record.
Who doesn't these days?
But yeah, he's helped me with everything, and I owe everything to him that I know right now. So.
Former officer.
Retired.
Okay, still.
Enjoy your life, man.
Professor
You
now.
only get
Okay.
one. You might as well enjoy it.
So I'm really, really excited that I've worked really hard without him.
That's
I really
cool.
didn't know anything. So
Yeah.
shout out Shion.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So
Taking care, learning some
yeah,
things.
yeah.
Bridget Spence said, "Love beards.
Grow it out.
please."
Yes, ma'am.
Grow it
Anything
out.
for you, babe. Anything for you.
You know what's fucked up is last year me and Justin had a bet, right?
Oh, come
About
on,
beards.
man. Let
I
it go.
shaved.
Let it go.
I'm not. Let it grow. I shaved because I was trying to be a firefighter and I failed. And he was like, "Yeah, we'll do this thing." And then I don't know, 6 days in, he's like,
It
"I had
was
to
in
shave
6
again.
days.
I had to shave again because fucking."
My kid was over it. So every time that I saw her, she would just like do another jab, and I'm like, it's not worth it anymore. I don't want to hear about it anymore. I don't care that much about a beard. Shave it off.
Yeah, when I shave mine off, I have this double chin.
Even
right there. So I kinda
competition
don't
with
like
his
that.
best friend.
And then I shaved my whole beard, just had the mustache.
Yeah.
Wife was saying I look like a narc. So I better shave the mustache off. I think I
Well,
look good with
I know some
mustache.
people, by the way, if you want to get in that line of work. I mean, they're always looking for narcs.
Yeah, they are.
Huh, DJ?
Yeah. I mean, don't blow my cover. I'm undercover
He's
right now.
undercover right now. That's what the beard's for.
So you're driving home, huh, Chris?
No, sir.
So you're saying that you're going to go left, right, and then left again?
You're going up, down, left, right, BA start.
That's a good code. That's a good cheat code right there.
Contra.
What's that game? Yeah.
Contra.
Lenny says that's where he shoots. He has some private land they could take advantage of.
Well, Lenny, whenever you want to invite me to go out shooting, man, give me a
I
holler.
feel like
man.
Lenny's in the mob, so he has some land that has some shallow, not so shallow holes. People that made choices. It happens.
No, I could definitely use all the practice I can get because come October, man, it's go time.
It's expensive these days, man.
Yeah, it is. It is.
It used to be like there used to be a shop in Brighton where you can go and get ammunition by the pound.
Ooh.
That was kind of cool. You'd put it in a bag, put it on the scale, and that's how you would buy it. I think those days are gone.
Yeah, because I bought a 20 rounds for like $30.
Yeah.
I was like, dang. Like,
This world's changing.
Yeah, I got my grandpa's 25-06 allegedly, and
Allegedly.
I think I got 20 rounds, and it was similar. It was so expensive.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to do that anymore.
can't you just buy like 5 rounds? Because that's all you really need when you're out there. Like,
Can I buy one at a time?
buy 3 shots.
How much is one of these? Although they'll do the markup, and it's $8 for one shot.
Yeah.
Chris Rock used to say that we don't need gun control, we need bullet control. That's how we save the world.
Yeah,
If they're $20,000 a piece, you know what happened.
it's true. Don said beard needs to be trimmed and groomed.
Yeah, she's always on me about my beard.
No
and how my
Grizzly
face-
Adams.
Yeah, she tries to make me look the best that I can. But Mom, I look great with this fur on my face.
I'm sitting next to him. I get lost in his beard. I'm not gonna lie.
Wow.
Can't say the same about you.
No, you can.
He's got baby face over there.
Yeah,
It's here, it's gone.
I got
Back
a
to
really
work.
good picture of him sleeping on his hammock. Oh, my phone broke.
No, yeah. I would hate that your phone broke again.
It's not broken.
Yes. Thanks.
I got you.
On DadDimes, I will post the picture.
No, you won't. We're changing passwords effective immediately.
Thank you, Travis. On the hunt, I will try my hardest.
And Lenny said my wife loves the mullet. Lenny said he uses it to direct me. So Lenny's calling my sister a he, which I kind of knew about her.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Twins.
Yeah. It's my twin brother.
It says we're missing all the hail, but I hear it outside, so I don't know if we're missing it.
You really hear that?
I heard some storms.
I'm like,
No, I heard it rattle a little bit, so I don't know if we missed it. I think it might actually be here.
I mean, in my career, I did a lot of stuff where my hearing's not very good anyways. Bridget said, yes, it's flooding here.
oh no. Must be pretty bad out there, huh? I can't hear it.
Down here in the studio, it's great.
Yeah, it's nice.
We are
Nice down
having
here, air conditioning.
By the way, when the world comes to an end, you know where you're going to find us. In the
here.
bunker.
Yep,
right next to this.
I'll be here. I'll be here.
Done.
Bang on the door. Let me in. Let me
You
in.
know why?
Bring your guns.
What? No. Oh, actually, we can't talk about that because we're not on TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok doesn't let us.
No,
talk
TikTok,
about it, but
man, they ban us for
everywhere else
everything.
does.
What all platforms are you guys on?
Everything.
Yes.
The
Spotify,
Twitch?
X,
we're on Twitch,
Twitch,
Oh, okay.
X,
Instagram.
Instagram.
We don't live stream on Instagram because it's been difficult to live stream on
I
there.
believe so.
Is the
Yeah.
live stream only Facebook?
No, it's Facebook, X, YouTube, and TikTok when they allow it.
Okay.
Yeah,
They
get a
just
little- get a
they
little
just
crazy.
kicked us off again for no reason.
I have
Shame.
no idea what happened.
Yeah, probably because
This guy?
Justin got
Wasn't
us
me.
banned.
Wasn't me.
It's never just.
Oh, we're on OnlyFans too.
Oh.
No, Lenny's on OnlyFans. Actually, my sister's on OnlyFans. She commented on the family group chat about her OnlyFans.
On the family group chat.
Yeah, she was
They're-
talking
they're-
about.
They're a close
Sandy.
I didn't say I subscribed to it.
You guys are
That's
twins?
weird.
That's one ugly dude.
Actually, I don't know. My sister would look just like me as a dude, and I'm pretty handsome.
I mean, yeah, you're handsome. I'm not saying Sandy's handsome.
My sister is
Sandy,
very.
you're
Thank you for
handsome.
the subscription, by the way, Scott. We appreciate it.
My sister is very handsome.
Yeah, she's a beautiful lady.
Her beard comes in nice. She shaves it. But it comes in nice.
She's a great woman. She's always shown me hospitality whenever I'm at the tailgating parties.
She's a fun time. I'll tell you what.
She's a blast.
My sister and Lenny
blast.
are a very fun time.
Oh yeah, they're a blast and blast for sure. I love them to death. Yep. They're great. I cannot wait for the Broncos season to be at that tailgating party, and I'm really excited for you guys to be live inside that bus.
So you have to understand, it is not easy to just.
It's gonna be a lot of work.
Yeah.
Well, logistically, I think the only thing that we're trying to figure out is internet connection, and I think that we're going to do it through Starlink, probably. Because for us to live stream, we actually have to have the connections for it to be able to go out there. But for it to be live, that's what we're going to need to do.
Logistically, that's why we didn't do it last year, is because, I mean...
So I need power, and I need Starlink.
Yeah. Logistically, it's tough.
We're removing some things, so...
Hey, being your guys' top #1 fan, if you guys need help at all, I will be there to help.
We really do appreciate it.
I am always here to help you guys.
I'm always like, I can't wait to be at the tailgate. What time you guys get there? And he's like, 5 a.m. And I'm like...
Yeah, when it's like 11
I'm
o'clock
not
game.
going to do 5 a.m.
Oh my God. They do get there pretty early, because I'm usually there early when they get there. I'm always asking and Lenny, like, you guys need help? And he's like, no, dude, just sit down, relax, and enjoy.
Your mom was asking how long we'll be doing DadDimes.
And how did it start? We've been doing DadDimes for 77 episodes.
78.
78 episodes. December of 2023 is when we started it.
I believe so.
And we had been talking about it for about a year and a half.
Yeah.
So it really started because our wives told us,
You're never going to do it.
You're not going to do it. You're not going to do it.
You talk about it all the time.
Talk about it. This and
that.
Oh my
God.
And then we started it.
Yeah.
And then every Wednesday they're like, where'd you go? You told us to do it.
Why are you always drunk on Wednesday nights?
We're not. We're never drunk on Wednesday nights. We only do reviews. We bullshit for a few hours. We talk sports. We talk lifestyle. We give some reviews at the end. And no, that's all it is, man. That's all it is.
Which actually, I believe, when was it? I think last night I was looking at the Rockies. They got a negative. As of last night, they had a minus 202 point run differential, which means they've been outscored 202 points in all the games they played.
I mean, it makes sense. They are terrible.
Which is the worst in baseball.
Yeah.
Probably in the history.
Just going to the game, though. They may be losing, they may suck, but going to Coors Field is a great experience.
It is, but is it worth it?
It's worth it.
It's so fun.
For $5 tickets?
For $5 tickets, absolutely.
$10 tickets?
Me being a sports fan that I am, I can't support what the Rockies put out there. So I refuse to wear Rocky stuff. I just don't.
So I don't think anything's going to change unless the fans stop showing them. That's the problem.
And they're always going to show up.
And they always show up every game.
Because it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's just a great place
Such
to watch
a good experience.
Yeah.
But the Montforts kind of suck.
He does.
Yeah.
Did you hear they're talking about trading Jokic? Joker?
Yeah, they said hypothetical mentioning of it.
Yeah.
Which is the words.
Which means...
Don't ever say it. Don't put it out there. And he did.
I think him saying it when the Jokic finds out that he said it, he's like...
When he gets back from his horse racing?
Yeah.
He's like, what the fuck?
Yeah. He's not good at translating English. He's going to be, you trade me? Where do I go now?
Yeah.
No, we said hypothetical. No hypothetical.
No.
I'm here or I'm not.
They said they were going to offer him a contract, and if he accepts it, great. If not, then they'll proceed. Full transparency, this is what we're offering. This, but Jokic has been the greatest player in
You have to pay him.
Denver Nuggets history.
Yeah.
Like, that period, point blank.
Mm-hmm.
We've never had an MVP before.
We're never going to see something like with the Avalanche or the Nuggets in our lifetime again. Having both MVPs.
Fucking punk ass Josh Kroenke's going to ruin it for us? Yep. Fuck you, Josh Kroenke.
Yes, he is.
Quit buying the land to pay your player.
Yeah. Or fight me for it.
Live on DadDimes.
I already put out fucking Jake Paul.
Yeah, sell the Rams and stick to your two main teams, the Nuggets and the Avalanche.
Stan owns the Rams.
He does.
What do we think of the women's new soccer team? I can't wait.
Doesn't Peyton Manning have a piece in that as well?
I'm sure. Yeah.
I think
I'm excited. I cannot wait for I think they're going to play harder than the Rapids.
Women play soccer?
They play harder than
soccer's a sport.
Yeah.
What's soccer?
Football.
It's a German football.
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 I'll be honest, I'm not a big soccer guy
No,
myself.
me neither. I
but
mean, if I was offered to go to a game, I would definitely go check it out. But I'm not like, hey, let's watch the soccer game. The World Cup's on. I'm not about that life.
yeah.
Not yet.
It's not my
Not
cup
yet.
of tea.
Wait until the ladies' soccer kicks up, and you'd be like, "Wow, Rocky's game, soccer team."
Okay. When you put it like that, yes. Women's soccer sounds great.
Even better when they play at Coors Field.
Actually, they were talking about building a huge
Yep.
sports complex
Yes.
for the soccer.
For the soccer.
For the soccer.
For the soccer is going to be played in a
They're
big
building a brand new
complex.
soccer stadium plus a new Broncos stadium. And
Yeah, when not. Well,
be
it
a
might
mess.
just be soccer when Iran invades us.
That's what I'm saying. Though, like if you just instead of letting the Rockies play at Coors Field, it's going to be the new soccer stadium.
Okay.
All of a sudden, more people are going to show up because they're going to be interested in the sport, not watching their team lose
Yeah.
and lose again, and lose again, and again.
Lose some more. Lenny said our kicker in college was former soccer player. We didn't allow him to talk.
Did you know that our kicker in college was stabbed in the kicking leg by the second string punter because they wanted the first string? They got caught because they covered their license plate and took it off at a liquor store. And the liquor store owner looked out and said, "That's suspicious." Called the police department. That's how we got caught.
Okay.
Don't
That
fuck
also
around and really.
happened
That's what
in,
happens. Stab you in the kicker leg.
What's the ice thing?
an ice rink.
Yeah.
Ice skating.
Yeah.
An ice rink.
Whatever. Early mid 90s.
Yeah.
Who are the Nancy Kerrigan?
Oh,
and-
Kerrigan. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
yeah.
happened there too.
Scott Hamilton. That was the guy I
No,
used
not
to watch.
It was Nancy Kerrigan, and she's the one that got hit.
She got, yeah.
And she's like, why?
I forget the one that actually hit her, but yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
They should not play at Dick's because Dick's is in Combat City, and it's a little scary to go over there these days, by the way.
I was just
Reading one
over
of his
that
comments.
area. I was over in
Yeah.
Carmen City for Father's Day, going through that Colorado Arsenal area right next to Dick's Sporting Goods. Spent Father's Day just driving through there, looking at the buffalo with the family.
The reason why they don't want to do Dick's Sporting Goods is right next to the police department. They can't get rowdy. And Rocky Mountain Arsenal. So the land still glows a little bit.
That's cool.
It was a weird place for them to put a stadium.
Yeah,
It's
right
beautiful when you're over there, but like it's just kind of in the middle. It's like DIA. It's in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. Rob knew what I was talking about. Why?
Ice skating?
Yeah. Nancy Kerrigan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Broncos,
Figures. Thanks, Don. Figure skating is the word I was looking for.
Broncos training camp starts this next month. I'm pretty excited about.
I'll be honest. I'm so glad. I'm so excited to see Bo Nix.
I'm excited to see
Jump
Bo
from
get
year
some
one to
work
year
done.
two. Do you think he's
Yeah.
going to hit the sophomore slump, or do you think he's going to make a big jump?
So with Bo Nix having as much college experience as he had, I don't think he's going to hit the sophomore slump. I think
I'm
he's.
hoping not. I really hope not.
I think it's going to be Patrick Mahomes, Bo Nix, and then Justin Herbert's going to be.
That's a big expectation, saying Patrick Mahomes level.
Well,
I mean, I hate the Queefs, but
I'm talking about the AFC West. I think it's going to be Patrick Mahomes, Bo Nix, Justin Herbert, and then Geno Smith.
I
with
think
the
you missed
Raiders.
someone.
Yeah, Geno Smith. with the
Russell
Raiders.
Wilson.
No, he's in New York. You
Yeah.
don't have to worry about it.
Don't you worry. Here, it's his year.
John said Bo will fall off. John,
You're wrong.
you're wrong. You're hoping JJ McCarthy, Minnesota.
yeah,
You're hoping he's
thinking
halfway
Minnesota.
decent.
Yeah.
he's hurt still.
Yeah.
Come on now.
He sucks, and the Vikings are going to
Gotta
suck.
believe.
They have a good defense, but
So do
JJ McCarthy
we
sucks.
got a way better.
We got the
defense.
best defense in the league.
I think we have the top.
Nancy
three defense.
Kerrigan and Tanya Harding.
Tanya Harding. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mom.
Thanks, Mom.
We have our fact checker here.
Yeah. Thanks, Don.
They used to watch a bunch of ice skating back in the day. That's how I knew Scott Hamilton, because he would always do a backflip, and that was like as a kid, I was like, oh, you could do a backflip on the ice? Oh,
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Was the best
Will Ferrell
male?
did too. He's a national champ. Fuck you, Paul.
Who's the best male ice
Or
skater of all
John.
time?
I don't know.
Brian Boitano.
Oh,
Brian
Boitano, dude.
South Park.
If he was here
Shout
today, he'd probably kick an ass or two.
Come on, guys. Here a towel.
So, Don, I'm going to request you join in every week because we need these facts checked.
Love you, Mom. You're the greatest.
Simply the best.
Simply the best. Better than all the
That's
rest.
what I've heard.
Chris is normally our fact checker.
Yeah, usually I am on the phone checking everything out, making sure everything's up to date.
Making sure that we're not lying on the show.
Yeah, making sure that the ratings get done, making sure you guys know what news is going on during the week.
We're
That's
solid
true.
like 98% truthful all the time.
Ah.
Like, there's the 2% out there.
92%.
We get like a little bit of gray area to work with. And I mean, some things happened while we were on the show. Come on, it happens.
And the farther we go down the bottle
No.
is the more bullshit we
That's
spit.
not true, man.
So sometimes I feel like I'm like overstepping the line. When I'm
You're
commenting
never
on
overstepping.
page.
Don't worry about it.
You guys are always like, well, Chris is saying. I'm like,
Don't worry about it,
I
man.
get tired of that. Like,
Dude, we don't get tired of
no.
anything. This is DadDimes.
We enjoy it. We prefer it.
We're internationally known. We didn't hit Iran this week. They had an internet outage.
Yeah.
They actually did, man.
That's fucked up, man.
That's true.
Come on.
They didn't have internet
That's
for a while.
fucked up, man.
So they couldn't stream us, but we're hoping that they're back on now.
This is our week for Iran.
America.
Bringing it back.
Oh, shit. I don't think we're going to get the Iran.
I think we're already there.
You ever think that they're going to attack us on our soil ever?
Again?
Like, what do you mean
Again?
What's again?
Well, so back to the history lesson. Iran is a state-sponsoring terrorist organization.
Talking about like the 9/11 kind of situation.
That was
saying-
George Bush.
George W. did it all.
He did it all.
They fund Al Qaeda. They fund Hezbollah. They fund. If you would have asked me before we started the show, I could list off at least 5 other ones. ISIS, ISIL, the Islamic State. So their money at some point led into what had occurred. So they're a part of it.
My wife went to Colorado
Swing your mom.
Yep.
My wife went to Colorado Springs yesterday.
Springs.
And she's like, oh, I'm right next to the Air Force. And I'm like, you don't have to worry about it, right? Because we're inland. They'll probably attack. If we get attacked, it's going to be on one of the coast, right? But in reality, it's going to be something like inland. If we get attacked, it's going to be like a terrorist attack, like 9/11 inland, right?
So you're saying like international terrorism through sleeper cells that are already here?
Yeah.
I thought we were
Through
gonna get
our
attacked.
border,
Yeah.
right?
If we were to get attacked, it'd be in the middle of the United States, which is kind of Colorado, right? Because we are in the middle, pretty much.
Well,
And we have NORAD, and we have a lot of other things that are pretty important to the stability and continuity of
but in
the United States
reality, we
military.
spend so much in defense that
Billions and billions of dollars.
The top 20 countries in the world spent, if you combine them, we spend more than the top 20 countries in the world in defense. I'm like, okay. But the reason why Russia has never attacked us, Japan never attacked us during World War II, China doesn't attack us, is because the gun owners in America, right? As a gun owner myself, we own more guns than what the United States military does. And that's the real reason why people don't try to attack us on our soil. We
So
got rednecks.
We're America.
We got rednecks. We got gang members.
So one of
that'll
the
defend
things
it.
that they talked about in Japan after your mom had put in Pearl Harbor. Yes, we were attacking Pearl Harbor. That the reason why they had to end the military conflict and the reason why they cannot occupy the United States was because behind every blade of grass
There's a gun.
is a gun.
Yeah.
which is false.
There's 4 guns.
There's about 4 or 5.
There's about 4 or 5 guns.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. Now there's way more. There's
And
so
if I
many
didn't
more.
lose all my guns in a boating accident, I would have plenty.
Yeah, I mean, we had a flood issue. Everything rusted out, so they all had to be destroyed.
Yeah.
Everything's gone. I don't know what happened. It's crazy. You heard it here first in DadDimes, right? It all was a weird...
Documented.
Yeah,
evidence.
rust, fire, smelting accident.
That's what happened to all your guns, right?
It's crazy. It's all smelted
The
down.
rust from salt water.
See, we see Rich Lopez in the house.
What's up, Rich?
They want to go after
Representing the
NORAD,
horseman.
apparently. So, yeah, NORAD is in the Cheyenne Mountain. It is a major operations center.
Good luck.
That happens.
Yeah.
We do have an Army base down Carson, down in the Springs. The Air Force Academy is down in Colorado Springs. We have Space Force located here in Colorado.
6th and Buckley. Yep.
Yeah.
Every single time you see them land, it's always a good time.
And that's in Aurora, so our gang members will
Aurora.
They'll be
take
there.
care of that.
They'll be there.
The El Salvadorian ones.
Our El Salvadorians will take care of that.
Hey, we got all kinds of weird gangs going on.
Yeah.
Cheyenne is one of the very major nuclear hotspots for all of their silos. So,
Okay.
I mean, yeah, we got some things going on in the center of the country.
Yep.
Listen, man, that's when you start having to have some faith. It has to be faith. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen.
yeah.
If it's not going to happen, it's not going to happen.
And as our chaplain, I agree with you on
As a
faith
chaplain.
and our faith.
Blessed be.
Praise be.
Yep.
Praise be.
I never watched that.
You've never
Oh,
seen
it's
the
a great
show.
show. Me and the wife watched
God.
My wife's
Oh,
like,
man.
"You want to watch this with me?" And I'm like,
Handsmaids.
Dude,
Praise be under the eye.
you have missed out.
Oh man.
I told
June Osborne.
I told my wife, I was like, "Nah, I'm not gay." I went and played Call of Duty.
You have missed. It
With my
is
buddies.
such a good
That
show.
the last few episodes, man, I was like, whoa.
Did you cry?
I didn't tear up.
I'm not going to give away any spoilers, but there's one individual that dies that I'm like, I may
cried?
have shed it. Yeah, I
There's
may have
two.
shed a tear. A little gay, but
There's
hey,
two.
No,
on
it's-
the same plane.
I mean,
That's a spoiler. That is a spoiler.
Man, it's
right
been
there.
out long enough. You should have seen it, and if you haven't seen
I
it,
have
you know,
not
watch
seen
it.
it. And
Blessed be the fruit, babe. Yeah, she knows what I'm talking about. She's the one that showed me that show. Praise be.
So, is it of Christopher? That's
I have told her that too. I'm like,
Oh,
you
God.
are of Christopher.
she's like, you're of dead.
Yeah,
Bridget, what do you think of that when he tells you of Christopher?
she is of Christopher.
So when I read her comments, I'll say, "Of Christopher says." No, I won't say that. I'm sorry, Bridget.
Sorry, my
I
bad.
thought we were talking about handsmaids on DadDimes.
Miss good. Well, we talked about it before. We actually had like this posting. At that point, my wife doesn't watch our social media anymore. She's like, "That is such a weird thing. You had a bunch of red hooded nuns on your Facebook." I was like, "It was legitimately Handmaid's Tales. Like that was the closest thing that we could have generated through." Yeah.
What did you think of the ending?
I hated it. They opened it up at the end, and you're like, okay, you didn't have closure for like 2 or 3 of the things, and I mean, like you should have, because one of them was what ignited this fire to keep coming back and trying to infiltrate, the Eye and infiltrate New Bethlehem and all these other things, but no one resolved it. All of a sudden, the one that they were trying to get back was still in the wind. It kind of.
Now I heard there's
I
another
like
show called Rapture that's going to be with just what is her name? The can't think of her name right now. The
Whiskey does that.
yeah, I know. Dang, she's
DJ doesn't know what we're talking about. It's like when
I have no
it's like when
idea
he's
what you're
when
talking
he's
about.
talking about like some random shit. And I'm sitting over here like doo doo doo.
lady
Now you
that-
know how I
the
feel.
lady that was in charge of the handmaids.
Oh no shit.
What is her name?
Cunzilla.
Let's see if the whiskey's doing it.
kind of. Aunt Lydia.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're on the spot.
No,
Smartest
I
guy
can
I
get
know.
it. I can get
Yeah,
it
I
out
guess
there.
there's another show called
I'm gonna
Rapture.
do this for you,
Wait.
Bridget. And she commented of Bridget.
The ending sucked. You're right.
She said, she told you no, of Bridget.
You were of Bridget.
You're
now.
not Chris. You're not Chris no more. You're of Bridget.
No.
I mean, she said the Indies suck. Aunt Lydia, and you're
She got
of
the Lydia thing in
Bridget.
there. Yeah.
I guess I am a Bridget.
I mean,
She wears the pants.
it's okay.
Hey,
I wear the pants around here when
we're
she's
both
not around.
married. We understand.
I mean, I do understand actually.
Yeah.
So randomly, we had a neighbor today, and I'm sure that they don't watch because if they did, you're an asshole. The dog was barking outside.
Which one? One of them.
One of them, the far one,
Okay.
and the wife let the dog out. He went out there. Their kid was playing with like one of those little mower, like the little kid mower things.
Do I have a pot with the little balls?
And
on
it was
there?
making some loud noises. So
Yeah,
he was
yeah.
like up on the fence. His tail was wagging. I actually went back and
Hey,
reviewed tape.
guys.
And he was barking at the little ball popping. He was out there for like 2 minutes. She went out. She's like, stop barking, come in. And he's out there. It'd be nice if you told your dog to shut the fuck up or something like that.
Oh,
And I was
hell
like,
no.
I didn't hear it.
On our Facebook?
She came, no, in person. She came in and she told me, she's like, I brought the dog in, but he was like, this is what he said. He was being really aggressive. And I was like,
Me and Chris go fighting right now.
What's up?
I mean,
What's up?
I was like, man, like, here's the deal, dude. If you have a problem with my dog, by all means, we can have a conversation about it.
Yeah, of
Don't
course.
disrespect my wife.
Yeah, no, not
Yeah.
really.
Oh,
yeah.
man, like, ooh.
Something's
Me
about
and
to-
Chris
something's
will
about to
go
get
fight him right
smacked.
now.
Something's about to get smacked down.
Yeah, man, I was not happy about that. There's just some things you don't do.
That's disrespect right there.
Ugh. Now you know. And, you know, we'll see what happens. They're going to get a violation.
Yeah, they are. We're pretty good on the board. We got some insides on there.
Not that kind of violation.
Well, when I go dump salt in their entire
Hey, lady,
lawn,
appreciate you. Pinche of Bridget.
Where do I need
Lady's
to
got
see
my back.
people showing up, Rob showing up?
Yeah.
All right, no, I don't like that. I don't like it when people. It's the same one that was, and I get it that time when there was a 4th of July event that was occurring in the SAC. It got pretty late. He came up and was screaming, "You need to stop those goddamn fireworks!" Okay. Yeah,
This
same
fuck
guy,
right here.
same guy. Yeah.
yeah, fuck that guy.
I mean, I was cool with him, and then he just disrespected the wife, and I'm
Every
like, man, you
neighborhood
can't
has
do
that
that.
one asshole neighbor.
can't do that.
no
We'll
one
go
can get
fuck
along with, like,
Chris.
But
after
like
this, we'll egg his
no,
house.
no.
I'm all about it.
But here's the deal: like,
We'll fucking egg his
if we have a
house.
discussion, we could fix things. There's no problem with that. I'm very reasonable.
This cocksucker right here.
He says this cocksucker.
I know what cocksucker you're talking about. Fuck that guy.
And just like that,
I will
We need to
post
get in a
the
couple things.
address.
no, we will not be posting. We can't dox anyone. That's frowned upon. But if you're looking for a
If
certain
you go to
house-
my account, DJ Gant.
Gandolfo.
Do you guys have like your guys' like cul-de-sac all taped off and you guys do your little 4th of July
We
show or anything?
we
or-
have talked about putting in.
We've
gates.
talked about putting in a gate and being like, listen, this is like a neighborhood within a neighborhood.
My 17-year-old son has a stalker,
That happened, yep.
and so yeah, we might just
Which is really
block off
weird
the
because
sack
we have cameras everywhere in the SAC.
everywhere.
And I get like a message, hey, did you see this kind of car drive through? Yeah, exactly 3 minutes and 22 seconds ago for about 4.
And then he posts a video, and it's like, oh yeah, that was that.
That's the car.
FND.
That's the car. That's the person doing the thing.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. We don't live in a world where you're not seen anymore.
I know.
We need to do a shout out to Cherrywood Liquor.
Cherrywood Liquor,
136 in Colorado.
in between.
Have you been there yet?
Between the liquor store, or between the laundromat and the Starbucks.
There we
Starbucks,
go.
yeah. Have you stopped by yet?
I haven't been there since I bought the what is it? The case. What bottle was it? It wasn't the Eagle Rare. It was the second recommendation you gave me. Name a couple bottles out real quick.
We had
E.H.
the
Taylor.
E.H. Taylor was one.
Yes, that was the last bottle
Okay.
I was there for. Every time I walk in there, I'm like, hey, do you guys got some DadDimes stickers or anything? And
They don't.
Yeah,
I mean, we have to give them some more. They had some. They had some coasters. I need to get them some more coasters for handouts. It's on my list.
Our
No,
plaque's
I-
on the wall.
But the
I
plaque
haven't
is
seen-
on the
I
wall.
haven't seen that, but I do want to say thank you guys for those great recommendations for my
Yeah,
buddies.
good.
I
Good,
both those bottles
That's a
they
whiskey.
loved
Fantastic.
entirely. It was
Good.
great. So I really appreciate the
Yeah.
recommendations.
And they had them in stock, which is really cool. They
Yes,
don't
yes, they
usually do
did.
that. There was another one that they had. We had one.
I want to try that Jack and Coke one that you guys were on the show a few weeks ago.
The Jack and Coke cans?
Yes, I haven't tried those yet.
Yeah, they have
I'm a
Jack and
Jack
Coke.
fan.
They have Jack and Vanilla Coke, which is where it's at right now.
That's where it's at.
And they have Jack and Cherry Coke,
Yeah,
which
Which is also where it's at.
I'm a
is delicious.
gentleman Jack's fan.
Yeah?
My grandpa was a big Jack fan. Every time I went over to my grandpa's house, I'd always ask me, Grandpa, let me a little sip.
Yeah?
Sip.
Yeah.
He'd always give me a
And he's
sip
like,
of gentleman's Jack.
Little
Always.
sip, you don't know where you're at.
He'd give me a full-on shot. He's like, here, you take this.
If you're going to do it, you're going to do it right.
And I love Jack because of him. So
I like that. That Sandy tattooed all the neighbors. The ones that didn't get the neighborhood stamp are not accepted in the county.
Oh yeah.
Same. I don't have a tattoo yet. I have 0 tattoos.
We gotta get our DadDimes tattoos.
I'm trying to figure out what I want and where I want it.
I have a niece that does it, and I have a sister that well, technically Sandy tattoos. I wouldn't. She's a good tattooer,
trying to
but
say
my
that I
sister.
shouldn't get a gun. I shouldn't have her do a tattoo on me. Is what you're trying to say?
I think it could happen, yeah.
I think you should.
I think you should at least try.
Yeah.
Thigh
Once.
guys, like right here. Thigh guys. Thigh guys.
With the barcode.
Yeah.
Have my sister
The
do
QR
thigh
code.
guys, and then we'll have my sister Megan do the barcode.
Okay.
Megan,
Sandy, can you do it?
I haven't got
Can you
one
get
yet.
it
I don't know
done?
if I want one. I don't know if I
Megan
want one.
is an artist, 100%. My
Yeah.
sister could do letters.
Which
is
is on next week,
Randy
right?
said he'll do it for, she'll do
Yeah.
it for free.
yes, she will.
All right, Sandy. Good
I'm
looking
be
out.
I'm be
Good looking out.
It's going to
You
be
are
amazing.
Not going to be happy.
Do you remember what was the movie with Charlize Theron and
Kill Bill.
which was amazing, by the way?
Debbie Does Dallas.
She was not in that,
Oh, okay,
or the sequel,
Big fan of that.
or the other sequel.
it's my favorite.
It's my favorite movie.
Seth Rogen. Is it Seth Rogen? I don't know. With the same beard. Actually, I really like that. That's good. He was an interviewer, and he was going like behind the scenes to go behind like a Nazi organization, and they're like, "Oh, well, we need to tattoo you, brother, to bring you in here." And he starts getting a swastika, and then they find out that he's Jewish, so he had to run and jump out the window.
Isn't it's not the interview. No, it can't be the
It wasn't the interview, but like he made it into like a little running guide. He's
Yeah,
like,
I know what you're talking
"No, it's
about.
funny."
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I'm trying to think of that movie.
But she ran for president. It was going to be the first woman president, and then they had
think of
a
that
picture of
movie,
him getting off on like a laptop. It was really funny. We're going to release the video. Well, who doesn't have a boyfriend that does that? It was a good one.
All right,
I cannot believe you're not up to date on
I have no idea.
I know which
cinematic.
movie you're talking about, though.
I'm gonna be honest. I've been fasting all
Fast
day
check on
too,
that one.
so I've just had liquor.
Well, then you're doing it right.
You're not the only one that's kind of fat. I'm on a diet right now as well.
Oh yeah.
One of our neighbors went
High
to
five.
Edgewater Elementary with Sandy. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Chris would never get a tattoo because he's scared to death of needles. Oh, you were called out.
Thanks, bro.
Wow.
No, he's a big boy now.
I ran around a doctor's office one time when I was a kid. And they were trying to give me a shot, and I ran around the doctor's office.
You were
screaming
16.
and
Are you
whining.
going to get an anchor that says "I love you, Mom"? Like
Not now. Not now.
I was planning on it. That was going to be it.
It wasn't gonna be an
now.
anchor. It was gonna be a heart.
Yes, I am deadly
With
afraid
the
of
arrow
needles.
Are you?
I don't know what it is, dude. Just like when I'm fishing, I can inject my worm with air.
Yeah.
It's not a problem. I can do that all day. But if I see someone getting a shot at the doctor's office,
Yeah.
it gives me the heebie-jeebies. I don't know what it is. I just don't like it.
Okay.
So that's what stopped me of getting a tattoo. Because what I wanted was get my kids' footprints on my arms, but I'm just too afraid of needles for some reason.
Well, you don't need needles because we have a laser guy, and all you have to do is put your arm in there.
Hey, he's the one that wants to do it. I'm all about it.
There's no needles involved.
okay, I'm
it's
all about it,
It's
man.
just a laser.
Yeah.
It's gonna sting.
It's gonna stay for life.
It's
Well, it's gonna sting depending on how much liquor you have.
Well, we got a couple bottles with you guys.
And if you have too,
mean, we
if
got
you
a
have
few.
if you have too much, it might flame up. So you got to be careful.
You're
There's a
fine.
weird balance.
Your family's calling you out, though, Chris.
I've never had a laser tattoo. I mean, like they have laser removal, but I'm wondering. I kind of want to know what it feels like. Do you want to try it? You first?
I'll let you try it.
Okay.
We'll get DadDimes right here.
Oh God, no! I wouldn't do it on anything that's like a vein or an artery or
You're
like
fine.
maybe like if you find like where's that like over here maybe.
You can't feel anything at all.
Well, if you
With
damage
your
it, it's
elbow?
probably going to be some like maybe some muscle, maybe some tissue, but it's not going to damage things that are going to make you debilitated
Yeah,
for life.
You'll be fine either way.
Tramp stamp.
All right.
You first?
No.
Tramp stamp thigh
Just saying.
guys.
Thigh guys.
That'd be the greatest.
Sissy. I'm reading this. This is funny.
Every time fucking Justin's wife goes to peg him, she'll see Sissy on there.
Ugh.
Sissy boy.
No. Nope. Do you want to do that first?
Yeah.
Chill.
Oh,
Chris,
on the rocks.
we really appreciate you.
I
coming
don't
on.
know if you know this or not, but on DadDimes we do this
He's
pretty
one
frequently.
of the guys that actually know this.
I am throwing my family picture in the fire. This up, babe. See this? This is going
Yeah.
on the wall. Where our family picture is, this is
FTM.
going up instead.
No.
I'm just joking.
No.
Listen, she's commented. She's been involved. So like
Oh, man.
maybe can't take down the family.
That is sweet.
You could put it like in front of the family photo, maybe.
It's gonna be on the
Right under.
It'll be on the side.
I like
where
it.
my second family is.
I
okay,
like
guys?
it.
Yeah. You're
Well,
drinking family.
Congratulations, you are now official.
I've seen so many of these on the episodes. I am so
Now you have
ecstatic to have my own boys. You have no idea.
Well, we definitely appreciate you coming on the show. We appreciate all the support you have given us
Yeah.
last 8 months.
Yeah, if it wasn't for Lenny and Sandy, I would not know about this show.
I would know every Wednesday that we no longer have family time. You're like, I'm busy, babe. I'm busy. DadDimes
I
on.
make sure 7 o'clock I am on my phone live. Are they live yet? Are they live yet? Are
Well,
they live
Skylar
yet?
said under your pillow, and Skylar, I just want to let you know your photo's coming down. And this is
Sorry, Bubbas.
Sorry, buddy.
Oh man, this thing is
That is terrible. So we send it out to our laser guy. They got it taken care of. That's 10,000
This thing
grains
is awesome
sanded.
looking. I
So
really appreciate
you should
it,
not get a
guys.
splinter. And if you do, we'll give them a strong.
We'll fire the laser guy and hire a new one.
I'm pretty sure that at the rate that he gives us, we're not going to fire him. But
no, he
you know
does a
what?
great job. He
He
gets
does
it
a
done.
pretty good damn
He
job.
has these done every show for you guys.
Every
Like,
show.
come
And the turnaround is amazing. Like,
Amazing.
hey, who's going to be on today in like an hour?
on. That is.
Our laser guy is good. I'm not gonna lie.
He gets the work
I'm gonna
done.
put this on the wall, then I'm gonna get a plaque for you guys' class that I got.
Oh,
Next
yeah.
to it. Like
We
a shrine.
We got you that glass.
Are you gonna take this one home too, eh?
Well, I was maybe.
No, I'm gonna put mine right next to it.
I mean,
He's like, you can't be giving away.
No, I said we got
yeah,
you.
it's
we-
yours if you want it, I guess.
we got you that.
I guess we
glass
got to order
is
some
what I
more.
was saying.
It's fine. Don't forget your ratings, guys. No, we're not to ratings yet. We're getting to
Wow.
ratings. We're getting to ratings.
She's on it. That's
Chris
why I
called
said
you out the last time.
Yeah, that was my job.
Not last
You
time.
forgot.
Two times.
Two times
No,
ago.
Forgot 2 episodes
forgot.
ago.
it was the 75th episode because it was just us.
And you
always
forgot.
I absolutely was getting to a point where I no longer was remembering what to do at the end of the show. I have it written down right here, by the way, so we're going to be doing ratings. I have it.
And,
Thank
and
you, man.
Skylar said no. Because I said he was getting his picture taken off.
No, your picture's still up. It's just going to be behind the...
It's just going to be behind that.
This is so sweet.
You're in the club. So, you know what we do? Out of all the people that know, you know what we do
Him and
every
my
week.
mom know exactly how we rate.
We do
this.
ratings 0 to 5.
I'm gonna give it a 10.
Oh, yeah, you've heard that before.
That was last week's
did.
episode.
Oh, my God. I'm going to
we
give it
have
like a
I'll be honest,
4.7632.
I don't
What?
even remember who we had last week.
That is not
Really?
true. It's on the board.
The board I can't see. Who did we have last week?
The weightlifter guy, the
Yeah,
guy
the
that's-
Hunter.
Hunter.
The guy that does the
He
banana
spent-
hammocks.
No, he does. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's actually he's trying to get his pro card to be a pro bodybuilder.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the. We should do the bodybuilding.
That's
with
what I
him.
was saying. I was shooting
April.
the banana hammocks. I was all about it. I'm like, ugh.
No,
I'm losing weight. I'm on a diet. I'm trying to lose weight for the
I'm
hunting
almost stripped.
season.
for hunting season.
That's
okay.
why it's the only reason why I'm
So
on a diet.
here's the deal. If it comes back this year, we'll set you up with a reindeer, and then you
Lenny's got the reindeer.
you'll be in right in time.
You know those?
Yeah.
It's just this that covers there.
It's two bells,
Back up.
and it's just a reminder for the reindeer you're going to
You
shoot.
just jingle around. Your wife would love it.
Your wife's gonna
I think
love.
she would. She'd be a
guarantee.
fan.
Oh,
Yeah.
dear God!
You would love
She'd
it.
be like, "Oh my gosh, is he in the reindeer?"
Here comes
I'll
Santa
do the truffle
Claus.
shuffle kind of thing.
Oh,
Yeah,
My wife loves the truffle shuffle. I'm not
yeah,
gonna
buddy.
it doesn't surprise me
lie. Yeah.
at all. Ratings neat. Out the bottle, in the sniffer. What do you think?
I'm gonna give it a 3.2.
Ooh,
Okay.
3.2.
3.2.
Thank you for being within the standards of 1 or 0 to 5. I really do appreciate that.
I listen every week.
I know you do, but it is absolutely insane. They're like, it feels like a
He knows the
7."
ratings
Like,
better than we do.
It's
I try to keep up.
we've done a few of them.
For me, I'm gonna go with 2.6, and the reason being is neat, good flavor up front. The back end
Okay.
tasted watered down for sure.
Really?
Really?
I
Yeah, was gonna
thought
say.
so. Yep.
Okay.
I wonder what that watered down one. The ice is gonna be
Well,
way down there. Then.
You haven't heard those ratings yet.
Yeah, that's coming down, but I think this is like a standard trio. I think, man, they have an opportunity to do some collaborations, which I haven't really researched the distillery, to tell you the truth. I didn't even know they existed. My family has
Father's
been
Day?
in Greeley forever. This was a Father's Day gift. I went to school up in Greeley for a few years,
Yeah.
a long
go to
time ago.
UNC?
Yeah.
He was roommates with the guy that wrote his manifesto.
That is not true.
Yeah.
That is not true.
He wants to
Deny it.
be some. Yeah.
I mean, it was like 60 years before I went.
60.
Yeah.
I mean, you're pretty old.
Yeah, you're real funny. Real fucking funny.
You said 67, didn't you? Wasn't it 67?
Yeah, I need to get my walker. I'm going to be... However, I was at the animal sanctuary sometime this week. Really cool thing, by the way. If you ever get a chance, go up there. It's a little pricey these days, but it's like an above-ground walkway, and you can
Oh, and
look
you can
down.
see the wolves and stuff.
See wolves, tigers,
Yeah.
bears. It's really cool. There was a lady that she had her walker, and then I had the little chair on it, and at some point she's like, I'm done. She sat down and started pushing herself backwards, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's kind of the life. Like, we're getting closer.
Hell yeah.
Except I'm going to have mine on like a little joystick.
Oh,
like a hover round.
Hover around.
Hover round. 3-0 for me. I like it. It's not bad. Coming off the shelf, Greeley, Colorado. I like it to be local. I would love for this to scream like Greeley culture, other than how many
smell of
votes
Greeley?
it took to, bypass
It
prohibition.
does smell like shit.
It does
Yeah, I was about
not.
to say the smell of Greeley. You don't want the smell of the Greeley.
You do not want the smell of Greeley. But I mean, I was always told when I was up there, man, everything that you smell is the smell of money because they are making so much of it. So
As a plumber, I agree.
it's part of the farmland. It's just the way it is.
Chilled.
I would love to see a bear bottle come out of like. I really think that they should collaborate with UNC. I think that'd be a really cool thing.
That'd be cool.
Because they're there, might as well. Official bourbon on campus. Drink responsibly.
And as a high school dropout, that'd be cool to see.
Yeah, at every fraternity party, UNC bourbon.
$12.
With chilled, I'm gonna go 2.5.
Oh, we're
It
going
kinda
chilled.
went
2.5.
down for me. I
Okay.
didn't-
Just chill it, glycerin ball, not ice
The
cube.
glycerin ball, yes,
Yep,
2.5 because
Gotcha.
it didn't chill it for me. I don't know if they weren't cold enough or not, but I don't think it.
They've been in the freezer since
Last week?
The glycerin balls?
Yeah,
Let's see. We did the show Wednesday. Justin washes it Thursday, so probably since Friday.
it just didn't chill it for me like it did when over iced.
Okay.
Well, probably because I mean they've been in the refrigerator because I did that today around 5.
I gave you the benefit of the
No, I
doubt.
didn't. I mean, everything took a little bit longer this week, but yeah, maybe it didn't. I mean, it was cold.
It wasn't a big difference for me.
It wasn't
from
just
being-
absolutely like we didn't get the frost around. That could have been. I don't know.
That
That
is
could
true.
have been a mishap. 2-5. Okay, DJ. How dare you?
Yeah.
Stupid intern.
Fucking interns.
Getting demoted
nowadays.
from executive producer back down to intern.
Janitor. I liked it. Chilled. 2.8.
Gotcha.
2.8.
Not too far from me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Reasoning?
It was just colder. At this point in time of the year, cold
It's hot
drinking.
outside, like he says
yeah.
every week.
That's
when
it, man.
When it's iced down, ooh,
Cold
man, it
drink
goes
is better
down
than a
easy.
warm drink, and so I don't think it enhanced the flavors
No.
crazy or anything. But
You didn't
I
get
liked-
anything more from it.
No, I liked it. I liked it better cold than I did warm.
It's 99 degrees on the weekend. You want a chilled drink.
Yes, yes.
It's maintained for me. It's a 3-0.
Ice cold.
We're not changing flavor. We didn't change the
Profile.
profile of the blend. Nothing really changed.
Yeah.
It just was a colder bourbon, which
Yeah.
I like, but it didn't really change anything.
Okay.
On the rocks, we're gonna put it on the ice cube. We're gonna do a little dilution. Chris, what do you think?
I'm gonna go with 4 or 5. I really liked it.
You
cold.
moved that way up.
I liked
Yeah.
it. When it was cold, I was all about it.
Okay.
Just like you, when it's hot outside.
telling you.
When it's ice
Yeah.
cold, I don't care if it's watered down a little bit or not. It goes down so much smoother.
Yeah.
I feel like the water brings out a little bit more of the taste for
Oh, yeah.
me.
Yeah. Which you're supposed to do. I mean, it's supposed to expand a little bit, create some
90
new
proof,
aromas.
a slight water down.
Yeah.
A lot of bourbons are 80 proof, right?
Yeah.
Right. And
I mean, that's like a regular Jack Daniels. 80
yeah.
proof.
Which
They cut it down to 80.
Yeah,
Love you some Jack, man. That's
Yeah.
the drink of choice right there.
it's pretty good.
Yeah, Jonas Jack.
My rating for it, I agree with Chris. Once you there's a difference on the levels of dilution, right?
Yeah.
When it diluted slightly, I'm gonna give it a 3.0. I liked it more. As it diluted, took away from the flavor.
You don't have more than one score.
No,
you,
I know.
you get one score.
Well,
You get
yeah.
one.
I've been doing
Is it
this.
3-0?
It's 3-0.
But then you're changing the score.
No, I'm not.
Like,
I
if it
didn't
dilutes
change-
more, it's going to be down like a 2.7.
If you let it sit in the ice cube too long, it dilutes it to where there's no flavor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're adding too much water.
Correct.
So is it a 3-0 or a 2.7?
I didn't say 2.7.
But you were thinking it.
I'd never. Did you hear me?
I heard him say he agreed with Chris.
I
That's what
didn't
heard.
hear
So
you.
that's a
But
high rating.
I can see into your brain right now, and you're like 2.7.
Okay.
Russell Wilson's best.
All right, Justin's drunk.
I am not at all.
That's
Actually, I'm having a
right.
good time.
3.0.
I got you 3-0.
On the ice.
Yeah, it's 3-0 for me. It didn't change. It was stable the entire time. Out of the bottle, it was good. You cool it down a little bit, still really good, and you put it on ice. It didn't change it. It just was like a really cool bottle. I don't know the price point on it because it was a Father's Day gift.
For Mrs. DadDimes.
I'm gonna throw this out there.
Everything Mrs. DadDimes have got us,
Has been amazing.
fucking rock
Absolutely
solid. It's been so good.
You're not going to be
Everything.
disappointed
Thank
if you
you,
get
Mrs.
this
DadDimes.
as a Father's Day gift.
No. And
And if you go and buy it, you're not going to be disappointed as well,
the
depending
price
on the price
point
point.
probably isn't
Yeah, how much
too
costs the
crazy.
bottle?
I don't know.
Don't know.
I have no idea.
Don't know.
It was gifted.
What would you pay for it? If you had to pay for it, what would you pay for it?
Nothing more than 48.
Yeah.
I
I was going to
wouldn't-
say anything above 50, okay, there's better bottles for $50 or
I think it'd
over
be priced a
$50.
little bit higher since it's from Colorado.
God, it shouldn't
Well,
be
it's
because
like-
it,
it shouldn't
didn't- it wasn't hard for them to get it down to us.
Now, as a fan, I do want to ask, what do you guys do with your guys' scores when you guys keep them from every week?
We have them cataloged. Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
Cataloged on all of our episodes.
Go to the back pages. I can see what episode 1 ratings were.
Yeah, we can bring those up. Absolutely.
Can you?
Yeah.
That's a lot of.
I mean, we
Who
can.
does the bookkeeping here?
Exactly right. Here's the $42.99
I would
for
pay
for
40
total wine.
Yeah.
It says $42.99.
I'd spend 50 to 60 on it, actually, to be
Yeah.
honest.
For me, anything below 50, I'd pay for this.
Yeah.
That's
If it was like $60, Maybe I could get Eagle Rare.
Hey, shout out Eagle Rare.
For 50.
That was a great
It's
bottle.
about to be
when I
an
went
Eagle
duck
Rare
hunting.
12 year is the next one coming out, which is
Yeah.
the first time that they've actually changed that. I'm excited for it. Eagle
fucking
Rare
love
12
Eagle
year.
Rare.
That stuff was, we were out hunting, doing duck hunting, and I busted out the Eagle Rare. I was like, hey, buddy, I got you a bottle from these guys.
And everyone's like,
recommended me
oh,
this
dear
bottle."
Lord.
We're sitting there just drinking it, duck hunting at 5 in the morning. It was a great
Delicious.
time. It was
Yeah.
delicious. Shout
Oh,
out
yeah.
Shield, man.
Under $50, I would say this bottle is well worth under 50. Over 50,
Oh, yeah, if it was under 50
Let's
bucks,
see,
40 bucks, I'd be buying it all day.
$44.99. Dave Co is $39.99.
yeah.
Yeah, it's not.
Our buddies at Cherrywood, if they have this, it's probably gonna be
be a great
35 to $40.
Yeah, it'll be a great deal.
They're
Yeah.
great guys up there, by the way.
They'll take
Oh,
care
yeah.
of you.
Very awesome people.
Jesse always takes
Always
care
takes
of
care
us.
of
Great
us
guy.
every
Yeah.
single time.
Every single time.
Proudly supports
I
Cherry
either
Wood
get the
Liquor.
young guy or I get the older guy.
That's the dad.
Is that the dad?
Yeah.
Is that the owner of the store?
Yes,
And if you get the Asian, he's just a worker.
but he's awesome. He's cool dude.
He's really cool.
I mean, they
He's like
treat me in
every time I go,
hospitality.
he's like, "Oh, your buddy with the friend, the other guy, the white guy." I'm like,
The white
"Oh,
guy."
Justin."
He's
He's
like,
like,
yeah, no,
"Yeah,
we know
that's
him.
him."
We know him. I'm with
We
him.
good guy. We give him good deal.
He signed our license.
He signed a license.
We're still in business. We're still in business.
Yeah,
It's
black
good.
out wall.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
he does say that. You know him.
You know him,
He good friend of ours.
He love us long time.
Bobby Mom.
Oh man.
Oh Lord! All right, we're coming up on time. So, Dad Dime of the Week. You know, and you knew coming into this.
Oh
You knew
man, I've
coming
been
into this.
stressing about this all day.
There's nothing to stress about, man.
You are a father of two. You
Yeah.
are a loved
Okay, I stressed
husband.
out so bad I had to write it down on my phone.
Oh
I
dear Lord!
apologize, okay?
There's nothing to apologize about. It's
That's okay, Bridget.
Oh man!
Shout out to
Call
Bridget.
me out like that. No, I was
Nice.
I was asking my buddies all week, like, hey, what do you guys think about this? What do you think about that? What do you think about this?
man, it's just whatever's on your heart and your soul at the time, man.
It's gotta mean
That's how this
something.
works.
When you're on DadDimes, it
has to mean something.
It
You're
can't
right.
be a joke. This is serious
Just,
stuff.
well, I mean, it's international, so the people in Poland are going to be listening to this. So hope
Well,
they'll translate it. Poland's okay.
I don't know
Philippines.
Polish, but
Oh, the
Say it.
Philippines are doing great right now. Taiwan is blowing. I don't know what's going on in Taiwan, but
I wonder if I should just say an Iranian. Is that the language, Iranian?
We're,
Iran?
we're not in Iran, so you don't have to say that.
well, I don't know. They might have got the
Check
internet
these
back up, so then we
Check
might
these
be.
out.
Paul said no.
Also, there's not internet.
Wow.
Shout out, Paul.
I just made it up.
Okay.
So, the Dad Dime of the Week. Okay.
Dad dime of the week.
Time of the week.
All right, so whenever you guys are setting a goal for yourself for the day, doesn't matter if it's big or small, okay? Just set yourself a goal that you can achieve every single day, right? Obstacles are those frightful things you can see when you take your eyes off the goal. Doesn't matter if it's big or small, just try to achieve something every single day to make you go on to each and every single day with something new to try to achieve.
I like it.
I love it, man. That's the Dad
Yep.
dime of the week. We're setting goals, make them achievable, achieve something. And there was an admiral, right, that said, always make your bed, like, because at the end of the day, I feel like if you wake up in the morning, you make your bed, you always know when you come home, you're going to come home to a made bed. The first task of the day has been accomplished. Now go out and do more.
Oh yeah.
So it's all these things. It's a
I
big
tell
deal.
my guys in the field, I'm a plumbing manager, and I'm like, if you just grow, if you do just even 1% better every single day at the end of the year, that's going to be a big achievement at the end of the year, right?
Yeah, of
You've
course.
improved so much over the year. You're going to be a better person. You're going to be a better plumber. You're going to be a better, just better overall, right?
Yeah.
So by setting those goals, even if it's, hey, I'm gonna make my bed this morning, or I'm gonna wake up at this time, I'm gonna drink coffee, I'm gonna get ready for the day. That was my goal for the day. And you achieve it, like small accomplishments mean the most all the time.
Small steps lead to long journeys.
That's right.
Fuck yeah.
That's right.
I made that up.
You're the smart guy on this shit.
I'm excited. At some point, there's going to be a bust of Justin, and that'll be the quote at the bottom, and they're going to be like, I knew that guy.
Yeah.
When he dies, I'll need a replacement.
There you go.
Yeah.
His bus will be sitting right there.
Done.
So when
It's gonna be digital though.
tell you guys, I really do appreciate you guys bringing me on to the
Absolutely,
show.
man.
Absolutely,
I
man.
appreciate the golf tee. That was
Yeah.
a great time.
Yeah.
I tried my hardest to get a great picture for you guys.
It was
but,
great. No, it was really cool. The people over at Select Draw Cigar Cutters appreciated it as well.
Yeah, they
Posted it a couple times.
on their page. I was really shocked. They put my picture on their page. I was like,
I wasn't shocked at all. It was coming.
It was
But
a
it was
beautiful
sweet.
picture,
But
for sure.
you guys give me something to look forward to every single week
Hey.
for this show. You know,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
something
man.
I really do enjoy watching weekly. You know, you guys are great guys, and I appreciate you bringing me on.
We appreciate the support you provide for us.
Yep.
The comments, the fact checking.
Because DJ is slightly wrong every once in a while.
Claudia Goldberg from the Mighty Ducks.
Yeah. We have your replacement, which is your mom.
Oh no.
No, we truly do appreciate your support.
Yep.
My day-to-day operations in my actual job where I earn money takes a lot of my time. So I'm sorry I can't respond to you the way I do. Same with you, but you know.
I'm not like on there like, hey man, why don't you text me back, man? What's going on?
I mean,
I feel like
leave it
I'm
as it
ghosted
is.
all
If
the
you're
time.
busy, you're a busy man. I'm not expecting you to text me back
I'm
right
really
away.
busy. My wife will also say, I said I love you, and you didn't respond.
You know what's really weird though? Like I have him on Life 360, so if you ever like can't get a hold of him, just send me a message, and then I'll send you a pin of where he's at,
I've got my whole family on Life 360.
and you could
as well.
show up and be like, "I texted you 3 minutes ago. What the hell?"
What the fuck? You'll see I'm in
I
the
see
meeting.
you're at the gas station right now. Why can't you text me back while you're getting gas, bro? I know what you're doing right now.
I know you could have texted.
We'll
me.
add you to the Life 360 plan.
Oh Lord. No, man,
No.
but yeah, we appreciate you being on, dude. And if
Thank
you
you so
find
much,
some time
man.
in the future that you would want to come back, we will have an
Let us
invitation
know.
open.
Whenever you guys want to invite me, I will be here.
The
every
next
time.
thing in line for this whole thing is a DadDimes golfing trip.
We're gonna have to do something. Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah.
have to do something.
That or the barbecue place, live from the barbecue place.
Oh
GK,
my
what was
God!
it? GK,
Over
is
at
that what it's called?
GQ Barbecue.
GQ.
Oh, dude, they have
That
something
or the
this week.
Broncos tailgating party.
I don't know if you looked at it this week, but it's like a French dip brisket.
Brisket sandwich.
Yeah.
I'm actually smoking my first brisket.
Are you
on
really?
Saturday for my my first football dynasty league.
Good
Never
luck,
been
man.
on one.
Biggest
luck.
thing I'll say is every hour.
Spritz it. Spritz it.
Yep.
I've been told 15 hours.
Punch your red face. That's funny.
Come Friday, I'm going to be
Red
doing
face.
it for 15
Wow.
hours.
It's the lighting in here. That's it.
Okay.
That's only the lighting.
I thought it was a Native American joke.
No. We are at time though. So until next time.
Shout out, Derek.
We love you guys so much. Thank you
Thank
for
you guys
the
for listening. I
support.
appreciate all my friends listening and supporting us and supporting
yeah.
DadDimes.
And until next week,
Rock on.
We love you.
peace.
Peace.
Later.